What's up, mates? My name is Ragoline. I'm now wearing glasses actually, so I'll be sitting like this so I can read the stuff on my screen. First of all, I'm now doing podcasts. This is the thing of my channel for this year, or maybe actually since this year. I'm not sure if I will be doing more than podcasts. Well, I will be doing my games trailers. Uh, yeah, perhaps those two things. Well, maybe there will be videos more than podcasts, just with editing and stuff. The thing is that podcasts don't require, in my perspective, maybe, podcasts don't require, you know, editing. Well, the first one is called Who Am I? That's the question. Who am I indeed? I mean, the first thing that I'm gonna tell is who I am. Yeah, that's how's that word? Who would say? Who would know? All right, yeah. So, well, I am Ragoline, as I said. I am a Russian mate who is living in Königsberg, also known as Kaliningrad. Well, in Russia it's Kaliningrad. It used to be called Königsberg when it was uh, a Prussian city. Yep. Whatever. I am a game designer. At the moment, I'm a technical game designer in Elephant Games. Well, I want to say that it doesn't matter, although it does. Because I am, well, still, like on the Russian channel that I have also, I am mostly talking about two things. Well, game dev, because I am working in game dev, because I love game dev, because I play games and stuff. And the second thing is multiple sclerosis, because it's a huge thing of my life. Let's say that it's one of the biggest things in my life, and there are lots of things I can say about that, including how to, including what and why and stuff, you know. But yeah, who I really am, I don't know. I actually know who I am much better since I met my wife, I think, because I can really, well, tell who I am. You know, that I'm a game designer, even though a technical game designer, whatever. I have that disease, I have this disease, whatever. Again, I have multiple sclerosis, MS. Yeah, in English it's better just MS. I have epilepsy, but it's so uncertain. I mean, last time I met an epileptologist. She said that I don't have epilepsy. Like my the scan of my head, something like this, didn't say that I have epilepsy. So it was such a random thing. Jesus. Well, that's sad, yeah. I want to also make these podcasts without swearing. So I will try not to say the F word and all the other words which are considered swearing. Okay, so I'd like these podcasts again to be almost an hour long, but I'm not sure that it will be like this. So again, um, who am I? I know what I like doing. I know what I am doing, obviously. I know why I'm doing things. Like YouTube, well, at least my original Ragoline channel, I'm doing just because I feel like that I just can't leave it. That I spent so many hours doing all of these just to leave this channel because I don't have time for this. No, that's not like this for sure. I am I'm still having lots of fun here doing YouTube. Yeah, editing is way too difficult and it's span and requires too much time. So I don't want to do that. I want to talk, to speak. And especially that's great that on Dragline channel I'm speaking English. Just because I can do this and be happy with that. I mean, um, at this point, doing podcasts is just for me to speak because I'm well having troubles. Maybe how to say that that I have an idea, but I can't tell what this idea is, and sometimes even what this idea is about, just because I can't form maybe sentences, really well decent sentences, even in Russian, which is my native language. I mean, in English, yeah, that's fine that I can't do some things because it's my second language. And well, even though I know well, I have a C1 level in English, but some documents say that I have C2, which actually may be true. And I love thinking that it's true because I even know the things with accents. I don't know, I understand, well, almost any accent, even though sometimes it's pretty difficult. Yeah, still, who I really am. I don't know, I'm a happy lad who just married. Yeah, last year I married my wife. Well, she wasn't my wife back then, but we married and we going for kids house stuff, you know, this family stuff. Pretty ordinary, but we both wanted. I'm a game designer. I want to do this my entire life. Maybe not exactly game design, but I want to be in game dev. Maybe at some point I will be a project manager. Who knows? I don't know. I usually want to become one, but then I'm like, I mean, I want to make games, not just be managing teams. Like, what the hell? I want to say the F word, but I need to hold myself on this. Um, Also, I want to be a level designer. I think it's a cool thing. Yeah, but still, I am working in game dev, and I still wanna be in Russia. I think it's fine. I used to want to move abroad to Europe. Well, yeah. Firstly, I was thinking about Europe, but now I realized that Europe is no better than Russia. I mean, it's worse. Any country there. I mean, a lot of countries are great to visit, but living there is worse for several reasons. I'm not gonna talk about that, but in my opinion, it's like this. My brother lives in Canada, for example. It's not Europe, I understand, but I mean it's great there, but I don't know. I think troubles with money there are just enormous. I mean, he drove a car, there was a stone, and now yeah, and then he paid 1,500 just for a day driving a car. It wasn't his car, yeah, but still, he and his wife have a dog, and they need to pay for medical attention because of the dog. Uh, Lots of money. And yeah, I don't understand. Like, the salaries are bigger. And what? Like, I don't get it. I am fine living in Russia. I really love living in Russia. I like Russia. I can't say that I love it. It's just the country where I was born, where I lived my entire life. I'm 26 really soon, on 26th of January. So it will be the biggest year of my life, perhaps. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm also doing YouTube a lot. I'm doing the original Ragoline channel, which is podcasts now. Well, at least, yeah, now. And then I am doing also my Russian channel, which is, well, basically the same. I'm doing podcasts, but in Russian, but more often I'm doing weekly there. And then I am doing gaming channel. I'm just playing video games and analyzing game design in games. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. I'm making games. Yesterday, it's now 7th of January, so I shot this one earlier. And yesterday on the 6th of January, me and my wife game jammed, and we made God's Jam game. Perhaps there will be a link in the description to this video to the game, but who knows? I mean, yeah, I love making games, but I don't like programming really much, just because it's, well, kind of difficult and monotonous, if there's such word. I love reading books. I love, I don't know, a lot of things. That's who I am. Obviously, as I said, that my real name is that my name is Ragoline. My real name is Anthony Vochitz. That's the thing. My wife took half of my surname, so she is with the hyphen. Her surname is with the hyphen. Yeah. Anyways, all the questions may be asked in the section down below. The second thing that I wanted to talk about is why podcasts. Okay, the question is why podcasts? I am doing podcasts now. It's because I don't want to do much editing in my videos. I mean, I don't want to do any editing in my videos, just because it requires a lot of time. Basically, that's it, yeah. I liked editing videos back in the day when I wanted to become a YouTuber or something. I don't want it now, not just because I don't want to be one. I just don't want to. It's too risky, yeah. Just because I'm now in game dev, in this field where I feel good and I earn money. If I switch to something else like YouTube, then I wouldn't know that I'm gonna get money, that I'm gonna be happy, that I'm gonna get any job whatsoever. I don't want it like this. I want a more, you know, a more certain life, less risk. Yeah, I'd say like this. So, yeah, again, podcasts. Why? Well, I need to speak more. I need to use my English, my abilities to talk. Maybe, I don't know if it makes sense. Anyways, it's good for me. And still, I'm not. How's it called? There is an expression like to give up. Yeah, I'm not giving up on YouTube, on this channel, exactly. And that's great. I feel good that I'm continuing the Ragoline YouTube channel just because it's huge. It's enormous. And I love almost every single video I have here. Well, except the gaming videos, I think. I don't like them at all. They are stupid. Yeah, and there was any editing in them. Okay, so I want to do something on this channel. So I decided to do podcasts without editing, without any editing whatsoever, yeah. And I need to tell about real full videos in the future here. I don't know about those because I'm not sure I will have any time in the future to make like real videos. I think I may find enough time to make those, to edit videos, to shoot videos, to edit them. I mean, it's nothing bad. Like, I shot the summarizing 2023 video in the end of December and I found time to edit that. But it felt, oh, it felt, I want to say gross, but it felt bad that I had to spend my time to, I don't want to say this word, but waste my time on the editing of that video. Didn't want. And still don't want, yeah. Um, but if I have any idea that requires editing and the idea is good enough, then of course, yeah, maybe I will make bigger videos, like bigger than just podcasts without editing. So we'll see. Yeah. Okay, 20 minutes it is. So the thing, the third thing I wanna talk about is further plans, my like future plans. Again, I wanna talk about different things in those podcasts. I wanna make them like once a month, and so um, yeah, every podcast will be on a certain topic which I will be discussing in, well, let's say five those um, mini topics, or maybe questions, maybe something. Maybe it won't be five, maybe it will be some random number up to 10, maybe even 20, who knows. But still, yeah, I want this because again, I will be talking on different topics. I will be speaking about different things, and that's great. And I will be uh, not creating those ideas, sentences, and stuff in my head, but there is a verb much better describing what I want to say. But still, yeah, so I want to do different stuff. Yet, I don't know if I want to make the summarizing videos the same that I used to make all the. I think I was making summarizing videos since 2019, so it's been 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. It's been 5 summarizing videos. Maybe this year I will make like this huge video with editing, but I don't want to. I mean, so far I think that I will make this year 12 podcasts in English without Russian month, because what's the point? I have a Russian channel now. What's the point of making Russian month on this channel? Like Russians who watch these, well, these whole videos, they can go not to hell, no. They can go to their channel and watch it. There are, well, many videos and even more podcasts will be. So far, there is just one podcast, and tomorrow there will be another one. But still, this video is published on, I don't know when. So far, it's just being recorded. So yeah, I don't know when it will be published. Basically, yeah, these are my further plans. I don't know what I will do with this channel next year, for example. I know what I will be doing this year. Not even only speaking about this channel. Well, YouTube is my gaming channel that I'm doing, that I'm spending a lot of time on, and also 2 other YouTube channels that I'm using for podcasts so far at the moment. Also, like, speaking of my entire life, my future plans for this year, I can't tell about my future plans like 10 years ahead. But this year, with my job, I want to leave Elephant Games. But if I find some job that is, I don't know, better or something, and I'm not sure that there will be one, and the salary will be good enough. So I'm not sure about the job thing. I think I will get a raise. I'm still a junior technical game designer in Elephant Games, but maybe they will promote me to the middle, to the middle, no, to a middle level. I don't know if I'm using the right article. Yeah, still. Then I will be having pretty good amount of money, but still. So, so. Okay. So my future plans, but it's just this kind of plan with my family, my wife, to be certain. We want to have children. Again, this year we want to actually try for a baby. We want to try for our first one. Yeah, so perhaps next year I will have kids. At least one. Perhaps. I hope, at least. These are my future plans, and after we have children, at least one, we will try for a townhouse. Yeah, that's gonna be great. I mean, we will apply for a mortgage for 30 years ahead, and I hope that it will be great. Yeah, that's the thing. That's pretty much it. That's my further plans. I think I've said enough. Okay, the fourth thing is also it's a podcast. You don't have to watch it, you can just listen. Yeah, I need to say this in the beginning, but whatever. The thing is, the fourth thing is why you should listen to me and who will be interested in the most and who will be interested in the most. So again, if you're interested in game development, in game dev, if you want to enter the game dev field, you want to work in some game dev company, if you, well, yeah, you should listen to my podcast. Just because I will be speaking about that, I can't say that I know a lot, but I will be learning even more from week to week. I think I've been working in Elephant Games for 4 months, for 4.5 months now, and I know that I learned a lot about game dev, about Unity, about a lot of things. 4.5 months only. And so yeah, I have things that I can say, I can tell to you. So if you're interested in that, you're welcome. Also, again, MS. if you have a mess or you well having troubles with your health, your entire condition, with something. Also, we can talk about a lot of different stuff. Firstly, I will be speaking about MS. I can't say that I will be doing that a lot, but some of my podcasts will be about that. At least one this year. Um, yeah, I'd say that. And also, the warning, I will be talking about that too. Also, well, anything, I mean, everything I was, um, everything there is on my YouTube channel, on this one channel, um, yeah, I will be talking about that. Perhaps there will be a podcast that will include that will be, so I'm talking about maybe every single video there is on my channel, which is I mean not really interesting maybe, but I can tell so many things about that. Holy crap. Not swearing. And so, I don't know, all 300 plus people who are subscribed to this channel, um, first of all, I'm so, there is a word. I'm so grateful to you. That's, oh my god, astonishing, just astonishing that so many people are subscribed to this channel, and I don't want to disappoint you, but still, yeah, most of you are here just because you listen to the warning. I am almost not listening to the warning now because it's kinda, how's that word, restricted in Russia, something like this, that not that you can't listen to the warning, you can't watch all the videos on YouTube of the warning. So I don't know, maybe there is another album of them, the fourth one, I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, I still want to talk about that, but in the future unknown, I don't know, I'm not ready for that right now. Still, who should listen and why to me? I don't know. Watch all my videos on my channel and then you can say if you want to listen to me or not. I don't know, I would love to listen to myself, I think. I mean, there are things that I can talk about, there are things that I can say and they may be interesting. So I'd risk doing that. I mean, I'm speaking pretty slowly, so you can activate you can choose the double speed on YouTube. For example, I usually watch my videos with the double speed 2x. That's it, yeah. I think I've said enough. And the last fifth thing, Jesus. Also, yeah, I'm still learning Spanish. I don't know, that's not really about that. Well, actually, it was about further plans, I think I could say. Yeah, let's talk about the Spanish a little bit. I'm still learning it. I'm not B2, B2 in Spanish, but I'm looking forward. And I want to get it, but still, again, in the summarizing video, I said that Spanish is so useless. I can't say that the language will be used by me at any time, any point of time in my life. I mean, again, I'm making games, and then there are my games, my and my wife's, our games, and we both, like the two of us, know four languages: Russian, English, German, Spanish. So it may be used really, but I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, I even like learning Spanish through Duolingo, or maybe through anything. I even like watching films in Spanish just because, well, I understand some things. I've never understood everything in the film when it's in Spanish, but yeah, way to go. Yeah, again, the last fifth thing in the end, my schedule and plans for the whole year. Okay, yeah, my schedule. Actually, let's look at this. Let's take a look. So my schedule, it's YouTube. Okay. Video ideas. So, yeah. Video ideas. I had so many video ideas. I mean, I still have them all, but there are also drum covers. I mean, yeah. If I had become a YouTuber, I would have done so many cool things. But now I'm just having fun. Yeah. So, yeah, I have many plans. The first podcast, Who Am I? We are doing this, and so I have plans for the whole year, and I actually have plans for the Russian month. November will be a Russian month this year. Huh, interesting. Okay, let it be so. It will be perhaps the last Russian month on this channel, because next year I have 12 months. I planned so 12 months already, and there isn't a Russian month. So yeah, this year in November perhaps we're gonna finish this thing. Okay, this year we will speak. Well, let's say clearly I will speak about January. Who am I? I've told you already. Just a Russian dude who doesn't want to leave his channel, his YouTube channel where he speaks in talk about the politics game. And I don't mean some politics shit, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Now I'm swearing, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the show. I'm not sure that it will take more than, I don't know, 20 minutes. But still, yeah, I wanna do that in February. So next month. In March, I wanna talk about game dev. The entire thing. I will talk about several different things that game dev includes. Let's say that, and maybe about game dev in my life, something like this. Yeah, that's my plans. In April, what's with YouTube? It will be called. Who knows, right? I mean, I will be talking about this channel. I will be talking about my other channels. I will be talking about the entire YouTube thing. That, like, what's that? Weird thing, right? Anyways, in May, I will be talking about life with MS. Yeah, that's the month when I will be telling you about my disease. I will be telling you about how I deal with it. I will be telling about that. Yeah. In June, the topic will be, and the title of the video of the podcast will be I'm married, so I will be talking about the family life. My family life. The life of my family. Stop asking questions. Okay, yeah, there will be things that, yeah, that I want to talk about, like being married, like children, house, maybe moving, yeah, like moving inside one city, inside one country, moving inside one world, planet Earth. Okay, anyways, in July there will be a podcast on the topic called How We Moved and Consider Moving Again. Moving again? Do we consider that? I mean, yeah, perhaps in June I won't be talking about moving, but in July's podcast will be fully about the moving thing. It will be about how we moved 3 times already, twice in the city. My wife moved 3 times in the city in Moscow, and how we moved to Kaliningrad, how we consider moving again in the townhouse that we want to apply for mortgage. I forgot the sentence. Anyways, yeah. So July will be about moving. August's topic is Spanish. Yeah, there will be blood. Maybe I also will be speaking Spanish. I don't know. Y quién sabe. Huh? That's good, right? And who knows, right? So yeah, we will see. Still, I'm just saying my ideas for this year that I wrote in the beginning. no, in the end of autumn of last year. Anyway, September's topic, September's podcast topic will be music. I will, I wanna talk about a lot of things. Not dedicated, but let me think. I forgot the word. Okay, yeah, I want to talk about a lot of things with music, about music. So it will be about how I began drumming, how I finished drumming, how I played in a band, what music I used to listen, what music I am listening, and music all around me. That will be in September. In October, oh, weird topic, but still, Ragoline's future with podcasts. Maybe this topic will change because, like, what's that? Because I'm right now, I am. Well, I still don't know about my future with podcasts on this channel, and maybe in October we'll know more. But still, I'm not sure that I will come up with so many things to say in one podcast. Anyways, in November it will be a Russian month, perhaps the last one. I don't know, maybe I will continue Russian month thing, a verb. But like in a matter of podcast, I will be making podcasts in Russian, but it makes so little more sense. Okay, still, yeah, in October and in November, no, in November I will keep the Russian month. We'll see how it goes. In October the topic may change, and maybe in July too. I don't know. We'll see. And in December, of course, summarizing 2024. Because this year is gonna be enormous for me. Not only because in this year there are 366 days, but also because I have huge plans. My life also is such, I don't know, is different now, and is maybe huge at some point. I don't know. Like this. Okay, let's finish this podcast. Oh, I will not tell about my plans on 2025 because it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make enough sense to do so. Okay. So. Let's finish this podcast. First of all, I'm really thankful to you for listening to it, listening to me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and maybe leave a comment down below. I would really appreciate that. Have a nice life, mate. Goodbye.